My name is Rock, and this is an awkward fade to white, just for my friend Hugues. Alright guys, this is my second week update on my weight loss. As you'll see in the footage that I shot real quick this morning, it's going pretty good. I'm pretty happy about things, how things are going. Yeah, it's going at a pace that I like for now. I would say it's pretty, it's normal to lose a lot more at the beginning. You see quite big numbers, and that, that levels off after a while. So I'm pretty about it. So I'll show you the footage right now, and I'll come back with something after it. All right, here we go for this week's update. Let's see how we did. All right, guys, as you saw, I'm down to 325.5 about. So that's about 5.5 pounds lost this week to about, let's say, I think 10.5 or 11 pounds lost so far in 2 weeks. So I'm pretty happy about it. It's going pretty good. So I just wanted to touch base again on real quick on what I'm doing. So what I'm actually doing is basically for me, my thinking is you need to count your calories. If you're not doing that, you're not really aware of how much you're eating and what it's worth and all that. As an exact example, I think maybe I've said it before, as I have a friend that was eating a whole bowl of chips maybe every night or something with some salsa. And he thought he had no idea how many calories he was eating. And after using the app that I'm using, which is Lose It, sorry, he figured out pretty quick that I think it was almost 1,000 calories right there. So it can be quite surprising depending on what you're eating. So by doing that, by entering everything in the software, and it's really pretty quick when you get used to it. And especially for the week, it's a quick routine. You can, in the software, and it's all the same with any software, they pretty much all do the same thing. You can copy an entire meal from the day before or a few days before. So for me, every morning, it's pretty easy. I eat 2 eggs and I eat a bowl of Greek yogurt with some blueberries. And so every day I can copy the meal from the day before. It takes me 5 seconds to copy. I know exactly how much is going in if I'm putting the same amount in the bowl and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's very quick. And same thing for lunch. I usually try to eat the same thing as well for during the week. It's like a little turkey wrap with some spinach in it, and yeah, a little bit of low-fat mayonnaise, with usually a bowl of soup and something like a vegetable juice, like a small kind of V8, let's say. And I know that has a lot of sodium in it, so you can use the low sodium option for that. I don't do it because for me it tastes too awful, so I said F that. I'm going with the regular one. I'll deal with the salt. It's not super terrible, so it's the small can, so it's not too bad. And yeah, for soup as well, there are some really easy options for soup. You can even buy them already done. I looked at the grocery store today, and I think it was the brand Commensal or something like that. There's many brands for sure that do already made like soup, and it's not too with a ton of preservatives in it. Yeah, so you add I think there was a broccoli one, was pretty low calorie, pretty decent, and they had the vegetable one as well. You got to look at the package. You know, you just need to compare. So you can buy already made soup. If not, there are some very easy options. For me, I have always like three recipes that I go for, and you can look it up on the internet. They're pretty basic. The first one is cream of celery. So it's celery with spinach, and it's pretty easy. You know, you need your chicken broth, you need an onion, potato to thicken it up, and your celery and spinach, and that's about it. There's some what do you call it? I forget. I forget. Anyway, you can look it up on the internet. It's a pretty easy recipe, and a lot of soups are like that. It's just chicken broth, an onion, potato, and whatever vegetable. And the other one I like a lot, really, what in fact is my favorite one, is I think in English it's leeks. So in French it's poireau. It looks like a huge green onion. So same thing. It's an onion, potato, the leeks, and chicken broth, and you know, you cook that up in together and boil it, and then just pass it in the blender, or you know, the mixer. It's very easy. And with the software, like I said, you can put out all your quantities into the software, make yourself a custom recipe in the software. And if you figure, let's say, like for me at work, I eat homemade lunches 4 days a week, and the fifth one is restaurant, but I stay smart about it. So I need 4 days. I make 4 portions, and you can tell the software that's, you know, the 4 portions, and it'll split the total calories in 4 or whatever amount that you want. So it's pretty easy. Yeah. So there are really easy options for food if you don't know what to do, and as well, like for meals, for me, what I do is you gotta love chicken, eggs, and Greek yogurt, because all 3 are pretty good source of proteins. So I know a lot of people don't like Greek yogurt, but as soon as you put in like blueberries, I buy frozen blueberries and melt them down in the microwave real quick, and it tastes great when you mix them together. It's the weird taste and even the texture of the Greek yogurt is fine. So, and I buy like either 0% fat or 2%, because you know, you can get a little bit of fat. It's fine. So yeah, you can eat a lot of those things, and chicken is your friend in this. I'm not gonna call it a diet, because it's not really a diet. You know, it's just a system where you count your calories. You could be on a keto diet if you want, and still do that, because you can't eat 10,000 calories a day, even on a keto diet, and think that you're gonna lose weight. So you have to count what you're doing a little bit at some point. So yeah, it works for any diet. You can do what you want. For me, I do it this way. Every morning, like I said, I eat 2 eggs with Greek yogurt and blueberries. Dinners, it's a quick wrap, turkey wrap, and some soup I made and stuff like that. And dinner time, I buy chicken breasts, a deboned chicken breast, and do that with an easy vegetable, like steamed broccoli, steamed green beans, stuff that's easy to do and it's pretty quick. It's not like a huge recipe. I don't have time to do like a crazy meal every day, so I make it easy on. You got to make it easy on yourself, because if it's too complicated, you won't stay with it. Same thing with the gym. I picked the one that is closest to my home. It's like 5-10 minute walk, and so that way I don't have to drive half an hour or something. If you make it easy on yourself, it'll help a lot, I think. So yeah, that's it for this week. Like I said, 5.5 pounds about this week, and to a total about of 10 or 11, not quite sure. 336 to 325 and a half. So I'm pretty happy about it, and I'll keep working at it, and I'll see you next week. All right, take care.